Okay, so this time I'm on the other side of the roof. Um, yeah, this, looking over this one, there's mountains. It's just crazy. I use that word too much, but it is seriously beautiful. But you have the city, and it's just almost sad looking at it. During the night, it's beautiful lights and everything, but during the day it's just, you really kind of see just the living conditions of some of the people. It just breaks my heart, for real. Okay, anyway, so I'm gonna try and be fast and explain really quick. Last night we found out where we were going on our outreaches, and I'm so excited because it's just I have absolute peace about it, and just confirmation in so many ways about where I'm going. And I'll explain really quick. The way that they have had us decide where we're going is they had assigned leaders to the teams. We're going to 3 places. So there is one team is going to Mexico City and to the Dominican Republic. One team is going to Panama, and then the third is going to southern Mexico. And I just really felt in my heart that God was gonna bring me to southern Mexico. I had no real reason or desire, as opposed to the other 2 places. I mean, I wasn't like, oh, Mexico. I have really felt like that's where God has been calling me to and preparing my heart for. So the way that they decided is they assigned a color for each outreach, but they didn't tell us which color was associated with any of the outreaches, or I don't know, even my mind is like not working very well. But anyway, so they had us just spend some time in prayer, and then they gave us the 3 colors, which we hadn't known. And in my heart for this whole week, I've just known that yellow is my color, which is just awesome for me through so many ways. And I could do story after story after story of why that has been my color, but I was sitting there like, oh my gosh, if yellow isn't up there, I'm gonna be freaked out because I don't know what other color to pick. But I was just sitting there waiting for Nick to read off the colors, and he's like, and the colors are, and I knew, I was just like, yellow's gonna be the first color that he reads off, I just know it. And it was, yellow's the very first color. He said yellow. And I still was questioning that because I think too hard about things. But I mean, I just prayed about it, and through a couple different ways, God just really showed me that's your color. And so I wrote it down and gave it to Kylie, and sat down and kept praying. And so then after all the kids had written their stuff, the staff took the colors and went and prayed over them, and they came back and revealed to us which teams we had all prayed over. And it was so cool because yellow was representative of southern Mexico, which I obviously hadn't known. And there were 6 girls, only 6 girls who I knew were going to be on my team. And all 6 of those were on my team, and that was so neat for me. And the other thing that's been cool is throughout this whole DTS, I've known that 2 of our DTS staff members, Jared and Paloma, I've known that they were going to be my staff led, my DTS outreach leaders, and they're the ones that are taking the team to southern Mexico, and so I'm just super excited about it. It's going to be really neat. I want to do more research on the places we're going, and I'll probably let you know a little bit more. But this is a really long video, and I feel kind of bad, so I'm sorry. But I'm just so excited. God is so faithful and so good, and faithful to speak. And the teams, the way that they're lined up, is just so obvious that He really has orchestrated it. And I'm just entirely blessed. So keep praying. And God is good, and He's going to keep working. I'm really praying for financing, because He's going to come through in a miraculous way. I'm just not sure how. So prayers on that would be appreciated too. Love y'all so much, and I can't wait to go.